This is The Process Shot. I'm Michael. I'm stuck in a haunted movie theater, and I've seen Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar, a kinda new comedy film from director Josh Greenbaum. It follows Barb and Star, two middle-aged women and best friends living out in Nebraska. Having been let go from their jobs and feeling that they've lost their shimmer, the two take another friend's advice and vacation down in Vista Del Mar, a cozy little beachside town out in Florida. However, the two unknowingly find themselves up against a nefarious plot to destroy the city when they become involved with a henchman working for a former resident of Vista Del Mar, now a supervillain hoping to flood the city with killer mosquitoes. It sounds silly and absurd and not very enthralling, and that's perfectly okay, because the movie thrives in the goofiness of its premise. It's certainly more of a character and performance-driven story, with a heavy focus on Barb and Star's friendship and their chemistry as friends. And as a result, the story and plotting is more of a framework for them and other characters to work with, rather than something for the audience to really follow. It sticks a bit close to the usual story structures, but it also doesn't need to try for anything more in that area, again because of how much Barb and Star are the central figures in all of this. The performances of Kristen Wiig and Annie Mumolo are steeped in a stereotypical Midwestern drawl, which does waver in and out at times, but otherwise maintains a steady sense of charm and innocence without losing any likability. As for what it is that they're saying, though, it's pretty clear that a good amount of this movie makes use of improvised dialogue, keeping close to a written script, but still allowing room for whatever else might come to mind. I've had reservations about that in the past, but here it manages to feel a bit natural, both in that improvised tangents don't stretch well beyond their welcome and bring everything else to a grinding halt, and in how much of the film's comedy is already scripted, and so the improv and the written story all feels more cohesive in the end. There's an excellent sense of cohesion and planning overall, giving Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar a greater sense of construction, which in turn makes it feel far less like a movie that was made for the sake of a free vacation for the cast and crew. There's a clear sense of art design within the woman's Nebraska home and across Vista Del Mar itself that harkens a bit to 1980s aesthetics, not one driven by pop culture, but like something out of a shopping catalog or vacation brochure. It capitalizes on nostalgia, while still feeling different from other stories that do so, not to mention that it builds up a sense of character in how the women are seemingly stuck in time back home. Or something to that effect anyways. Besides this, the rest of the film still makes good use of its technical elements to tell its story, with a consistent cinematography style beyond simply pointing the camera and hoping something funny happens, as well as a sound design and choice of music that also fits into the universe rather well, again giving some sense of personality to the setting or its people, rather than just trying to make a reference. Overall, I'd say that the film is well made, and even if it does follow the same sorts of creative stylings or fallbacks that other modern character-driven comedies have done, it at least remembers to have an idea behind everything going on before branching off into something else. Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar. Josh Greenbaum, 2021. 4 stars. I'd say it's worth giving a watch for sure. That's it for this review. If you liked it, leave a like. If you have something to add, leave a comment. As always, subscribe to the channel for more reviews. I don't think Vista Del Mar is a real place, so unfortunately I can't say that I'd go on a road trip there. Then again, I'm sure there's somewhere in Florida that's just like it.